A registered sex offender is suspected of forcing a 16-year-old girl to work as a prostitute even while he was an inmate in the Spokane County Jail. Detectives say 35-year-old Dante Dupree Oliver placed ads on Backpage.com promoting the commercial sexual abuse of a minor. KXLY4's Jeff Humphrey joins us now live at the jail with a look at how deputies learned what was going on. Jeff?
Well, Nadine, the victim in this case, she was reported as a runaway back on January 10th. 3 days later, her parents found a letter addressed to their daughter from an inmate that was here in the Spokane County Jail. And what that letter suggested is that their daughter was being pimped out by a man who was already in custody.
Just because someone's in jail doesn't mean they've stopped breaking the law. A letter allegedly written by inmate Dante Oliver tells the 16-year-old he wants her to keep selling herself even while he's doing time.
It seemed that that letter was directing a juvenile victim to engage in sexually explicit conduct.
A portion of the letter reads, "Yeah, I want you posting every day, making at least $200 a day. We've been through this already, so you should already know the math." Detective Damon Simmons says runaways are some of Spokane's online pimps' favorite targets.
And we know that that we do have those issues in our community. But one of the problems is getting those victims to come forward and getting those victims to cooperate with law enforcement.
The victim in this case was also reluctant to cooperate. And take another look at the letter and you're going to see why. It says, "This is the part where you plan on being in pocket and staying loyal for life. Anything less than that is probably a bad move."
After looking at the letter itself, it was textbook, prototypical human trafficking.
The investigation found the victim was being sold out of this home on West Augusta, where Simmons arrested an adult female on the same commercial sex abuse charge. Deputies were here a month ago looking for the 16-year-old, but she was hidden from officers in a crawl space under the sink.
When you're talking about that amount of money, control is important. And again, the only way to control these the victims is through threats and coercion and oftentimes violence.
So, Nadine, right now, Oliver is being held in the Benton County Jail for not registering as a sex offender. Prosecutors plan to add human trafficking to the growing list of charges that he'll face here in Spokane. In the meantime, investigators want both parents and kids to know that if you run away from home, there are an awful lot of pimps out here actively recruiting new targets. Reporting in Spokane, Jeff Humphrey, KXLY4.